In 2023, ING set target to improve representation of women in leadership roles. 2 years on now, and it's time for a progress check. I'm here at ING to find out what people know about their gender equity ambitions and what they think about the progress. Let's go. I have a question. What percentage of people working at ING are women?
About 43%.
About 50%.
I think it's more.
B?
It's your B, 47?
And what about in senior leadership roles?
Oh, okay.
Well, I hope it's C, 46%.
Less?
25%.
I think it's quite equal as well at senior levels.
Yeah, senior leadership is less. A.
32?
Are you surprised?
Pleasantly surprised.
Makes me ask a lot of questions, right?
So I think it's something quite big and systemic that we need to address.
But I think we're getting there.
But obviously a lot more needs to be done.
If the total percentage was 47 of women working at ING, then why does it get less?
And what needs to be done to get more women to the top?
There should be transparency and equal opportunities for everyone.
So putting the culture and the systems and the support in place that people can actually excel.
A lot of research shows that diverse teams are better performing teams.
I think there should be more of such programs targeting women of color, because I would really like to see women of color at the leadership level.
And also ensuring that there are no barriers to go to the top.
And what can we do as individuals?
Trying to understand that not everybody has the same platform.
Talk about it and make it a topic on the table.
For employees, it will be to develop skills, and for managers, it will be to encourage the development of skills.
Consciously hiring.
Having the awareness and then making that deliberate choice.
Some solid ideas here, but I need to dig a bit deeper. And for that, I need to go to the top. I'm going to talk with Pinar, Head of Retail Banking at ING. Let's go. So what is ING doing to get more women to the top?
First of all, from top down, we really, including our CEO and our board, we have full ownership of this topic. Second, I think ING is known to be one of the most flexible environments to make sure people have more work-life balance. There's increasingly more mentorship, recruitings are more balanced, we pay more attention to diverse panels. I also really like Lioness and the employee groups that we established, because it gives us an opportunity for mentoring, supporting people. And I am very proud that more and more men in our company, not only women, are embracing this topic and attending and taking ownership. This is all great, but not yet enough for us to move faster.
What could they do more?
Look, we should also remain optimistic on one thing. We are talking about a social problem, perhaps a structural problem that has been going on for decades in history. So we cannot change this overnight. What we can, I think, do more is accelerate the efforts around this and make sure this is really known and more people become ambassadors. And as we appoint more diverse talents to senior leadership, I think they will also set more examples for many others and provide opportunity.
Shifting gender balance isn't just down to Pinar. Last week, we reached out to senior leaders across the business to share their take. Here's what they had to say.
So missing female candidates for senior positions, that's from my perspective one of the biggest challenges we face.
We face a key recruitment challenge in certain areas, such as wholesale banking front office, financial and capital markets, and corporate finance.
Number one, a bit of a bias, people like me. And secondly, perhaps a lack of role models, seeing how you progress your career.
It's now time to focus on what we call mid-level roles, where women represent just over 30% of our up-and-coming leaders.
Therefore, I gladly share the approach I had good experience with. If there's a vacancy for an executive or senior position and there's no female applicant, the position simply stays vacant.
To support women in their career progression, we launched the Women's Leadership and Female Development Programs in APAC.
Step number one, we try to make our managers lead better diverse teams. Secondly, we invest quite a bit, not only in attracting women, but also to retain them.
We need to focus on our pipeline to make sure that this change is sustainable and it lasts.
Everyone today agrees. balance in the boardroom is important. Getting there, that's going to take some work. 2 years after setting targets, ING is making slow but steady progress. They recognize the challenges, they're taking steps, and across the bank, they have an appetite for change. Will they make it in time for 2028? We'll have to wait and see.